The WNBA and the Women's National Basketball Players Association reached a historic 7-year collective bargaining agreement led by President Nneka Ogwumike, Napheesa Collier, Breanna Stewart. The CBA agreement included incredible opportunities for revenue sharing, player compensation, and player experience. But today, the WNBA is dealing with racism, bias, player safety, hatred, threats to players, excessive physical play. Basketball is a physical contact sport, and sometimes players get injured. We would like for everyone to take a look at these 2 videos featuring Phoenix Mercury player Alyssa Thomas with Indiana Fever player Caitlin Clark and Phoenix Mercury player Alyssa Thomas and Atlanta Dream player Angel Reese.
Clark, defended by Hell, lost her footing.
Quick drive, couldn't get the roll, more contact.
The foul on Caitlin Clark was less than a second in real time. Caitlin did not protest the move. The bench did not explode in protest. The coaches said nothing about the foul. The referees did not catch it. The foul on Angel Reese was much more brutal and could have resulted in a season-ending injury due to a leg, neck, back, or head injury. Where's the outrage for her? Of course, the video featuring Alyssa Thomas and Caitlin Clark ignited a social media firestorm. When you watched a play in real time, it was not that egregious. We know that basketball is a physical sport. It is evident. Caitlin knows this also. She has committed the same hard physical fouls on opponents, so she should be used to the physical play of basketball.
I think she talks a lot of and she gets a lot of back. So she deserves everything she gets because she gives it as good as she gets it. She's just not built for the physicality of this league. Yeah, and she's not quick enough to get away from the physicality. So there's a lot of learning curve, like Diana said. And when she gets it, she has elite skills that are going to really help her.
Address, what's going on with AT. I think first and foremost, it's absolutely unacceptable. I think as a league, as a whole, there's been so much more toxicity, racism, homophobia, straight out like nonsense, hate nonsense. Most of this coming from the online community. I believe that this is people who are using our league, using our players to further divisive agendas.
Now, she didn't say any names. She said there are certain people who are using players to further divisive agendas, being racist, homophobic, bigotry. That's what she said. And now all the Caitlin Clark fans are up in arms. She called us racist. She didn't say any names. But if you know, you know. And to Caitlin Clark and her loyalists, Caitlin Clark knows her fan base are racist. She knows the majority of it is racist and bigots. You know how I know she knows this? Because she never speaks up about it.
I know what you guys are going to ask, and I did think it was a flagrant foul. The league's just got to do better protecting our players in that regard. I don't really think that it was up for debate. Obviously, it wasn't called in real time. You go back and watch the clip. I think it's pretty straightforward.
This story has ignited a firestorm of controversy where political and certain agendas that are being pushed by using WNBA players. Republican members of Congress taking a stance on Caitlin Clark allegedly being targeted. Members of Congress include August Pfluger, Mark Alford, Cherie Biggs, Tim Burchett, Victoria Spartz, John Rose, Zach Nunn, Diana Harshbarger, Marlon Stutzman, Pete Sessions, Aaron Huchin. Also supporting this narrative is Hall of Famer, newscaster Dick Vitale, tennis legend Chris Evert, NFL great Boomer Esiason. Also jumping on the bandwagon is your President of the United States, President Trump.
Wonderful basketball player. Caitlin, I thought that she was treated rather rough, if you want to know the truth. That was a much different kind of an event.
Let's focus on the great things the WNBA is doing. The WNBA recently celebrated 30 years of growth from its 1997 inaugural game. The WNBA has record popularity, expanded teams, headed by the face of the league, the three-time champion, four-time reigning MVP, A'ja Wilson, along with a host of new bright stars showcasing their talent, skill, and exciting play. The WNBA is doing great things, and we look forward to more astonishing accomplishments for the next 30 years.